welcome to the BWaters Sports Show. I'm your host, Brian Waters, and on today's show, we're going to talk some 2009 NFL playoff action. Now, before the playoffs arrived, the AFC picture was up in the air. We had about 6 teams vying for a playoff spot. However, going into Week 17, there were 2 teams that needed to get in and that controlled their own destiny, that being the New York Jets and the Baltimore Ravens. Then let's talk about the first matchup, the New York Jets and the Cincinnati Bengals. Now, that was the last game of Week 17 played on Sunday Night Football, where the Jets completely demolished the Bengals. However, I know, any football fan knows, the Bengals did not play their hardest. However, the Jets did. They closed Giant Stadium out in a nice factor. Now, which we all believe, unless there's a Jets and Ravens AFC Championship, that will be it for Giant Stadium. Now, going into the playoffs, the Jets have a lot of momentum. A lot of people talk about they shouldn't have been playing because they played an Indianapolis Colts team who basically laid down and gave them the victory by yanking their starters out in the third quarter. But, like I said, the Jets are a team who can be very streaky. Yes, they were counted out by their coach Rex Ryan, but they took that as motivation, and you can see that here. They could be a very dangerous team in the playoffs. But my personal opinion is the Cincinnati Bengals, however, they are playing with heavy hearts. As we all know, Chris Henry died tragically earlier this season, and while they didn't win the first game after his death, they went ahead to win the home game, and they would certainly like to end the season on a high note after losing their fallen teammate. So they're going to be ready. They're going to be on their home turf, and it's going to be a good game. My prediction, I see Cincinnati winning that one. Then let's go to Saturday night's game. My favorite team, as everybody knows, the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Philadelphia Eagles. Now, for everybody who said Dallas, we all know, has not won a playoff game since 1998. Dallas has also not, before this season, under the Tony Romo era, December has not been the best of months for them. However, they went 2-2 in December. Romo has played better football than he's played in a long time, taking every play seriously. Dallas should be able to go in there and get the job done for the third time against the Philadelphia Eagles. They held the Eagles to only 16 points, I believe it was, for the entire year. Let's not forget, Week 17 was a shutout. Also, with Week 17 being a shutout, both teams were playing their hardest because the division was up for grabs. So look for Dallas to end their playoff woes and advance to the next round. Moving on to Sunday, where we see the hometown Baltimore Ravens taking on the New England Patriots. Now, everyone knows the Patriots are the one team in the NFL that the Ravens have never defeated. But if there's a chance for them to defeat it, now is the time. Wes Welker is out. Tom Brady is not 100%. No, you cannot count out Tom Brady. Yes, in these situations, it's a whole new season, it's a whole new ball game. So yeah, like I said, you can't count them out. But at the same time, the Ravens are here to play football. If the secondary tightens up and they execute the run game, which is New England's biggest weakness on their defense, is their run defense, look for the Ravens to go ahead and pull off the upset in Foxborough. And last but not least, you have the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Green Bay Packers. Now, this looks like it will be a tough one. However, Arizona is the home team. Last year around this time, they went into the playoffs real shaky. We all know the story. They ended up in the Super Bowl, only falling by a touchdown. However, look for the Packers defense to step it up. They are the number one defense in the league, and they will prove why they're the number one defense in the league. I really can't see Arizona advancing in this one. So, however, I do see the Packers pulling off the victory. Now, just to give you a preview, I'm going to give you a preview right here in our first week of the playoffs, and we'll see. As far as my AFC Championship game, I'm looking for a Ravens-Chargers matchup. For my NFC Championship game, looking for, we all know for the past 2 to 3 years, it's been NFC wildcard teams, and it'll be that way again this year. Then we go to the Super Bowl. NFC Championship prediction, Cowboys and Packers. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me on the BWaters Sports Show. Like I said, the BWaters Sports Show is back for 2010. So hopefully you enjoyed this segment, and we'll see you until next time. Thank you.